Hey everyone, it's Flakfire. It's been a long time coming, but I finally joined the PC Master Race. For this video, I figure I'd give you a tour of the rig and mention some plans here for the future. But first up, I need to say thank you to all of you. Whether you were donating on Patreon or just putting up with the ads on YouTube, it wouldn't be possible without you. This kind of community involvement is the only reason I was able to get the ball rolling on this and as early as I have. So, let's hop right into it. Lots of questions on specs, particularly from those of you on Twitter. So, what you're looking at is an i7-6700K processor on an MSI B150 Gaming M3 motherboard. It's cooled by a Corsair H55. For graphics, the machine is using an NVIDIA GeForce 1060 GTX 6GB video card. There is 16 gigabytes of G.Skill RAM, and for storage, a 250 gigabyte Samsung Evo solid-state drive with a 1 terabyte Seagate hard drive for storage. The power supply is a 550-watt Seasonic G-Series, and it's all tied together in a Phanteks Eclipse P400 ATX mid-tower case. And all this can be yours if the price is right. But seriously, I had a lot of people asking if I built this myself and how much I spent. Well, to be honest, I did not build it myself. It's going to sound lazy, but I fix issues with computers and equipment all day at work, and I just really don't want to do it when I get home. So this machine was built by Mike at Ozark Custom in Peel, Arkansas, and I paid $1,000. He had a very reasonable build fee and just enjoys building machines. To get the same specs from a major manufacturer like Dell, it would have cost quite a bit more. You might disagree with some of the spec choices, but I wanted a machine with some room to grow, and also you have to keep in mind that I'm going to be doing quite a bit of video editing. The whole thing was actually a great experience. Mike was great with communication and figuring out what I wanted and then working with my budget. We were able to time out the purchase of some of the components to go with Cyber Monday, and the machine underwent a burn test. Mike stands behind what he makes with a 2-week money-back guarantee and 6 months of parts replacement. So I know that sounds like a sales pitch. I'm not actually being paid to tell you any of this either. I am the kind of person that if I have a good experience with something, I kind of tend not to kind of shut up about it because I'm very happy. That was the case with this. If you want to contact Mike about potential orders, his contact info is in the video description. Honestly, cannot recommend him enough. It was a great experience. As for the keyboard and mouse, I was able to find a Razer Turret system on closeout at Best Buy for around $90. It's designed primarily for couch-type gaming, but it works just as well with sitting at a desk. I know a lot of people are real particular about having mechanical keyboards, but for me, it's a non-issue. I just don't care. Xbox One is also supposed to get proper keyboard and mouse support sometime in the near future, so hopefully if and when that occurs, I'll be ready. I would really like that opportunity. For my monitor, I really wanted to get a curved screen. I ordered a Samsung 27-inch curved LED monitor back on Cyber Monday directly from Samsung for about $180. Obviously, that is not what I'm using here with this glorious 4x3. My monitor is on back order, and it will not ship until January, the end of January 2017. And I'm really kind of pissed about that. I can understand, a week or two delay. I'm a reasonable guy. But 75 days, that is a long time. But whatever, I'll just play Battlefield with no peripheral vision whatsoever. YOLO, right? As for my gaming chair, well, maybe that'll be another Patreon endeavor. A lot of people dislike Patreon, but I think of it as another way to get involved with content creators. I'm going to be hosting regular weekly games with supporters, and there are other little rewards like stickers or even a t-shirt. If you're interested, there is a link in the video description. If you don't like the idea, I understand. I don't charge for videos. No one's forcing you to donate, so just enjoy the videos. I'm happy if you do, and we'll leave it at that. Lastly, if you guys are curious as to what I edit and record with, I had a couple questions about this. This seems as good a time as any to mention it, so most of the time I use an Electro Voice PL20 microphone. That's an older model. The modern-day version of it is the RE20. Though I will, on occasion, when I'm at home, use a Blue Yeti. I edit videos with Adobe Creative Suite 6, which means I'm using Premiere for video editing and Audition for audio. Of course, you guys know I make the thumbnails. I do all of that in Photoshop. So, if you've got any specific questions about the PC build, about any other gear that I use, about Patreon, whatever, you can leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. For those of you wondering when I'm going to get out that 40K subscriber video, I'm working on it. It is coming. Hang in there. But, another thing I want to mention, this new PC is going to let me do more in terms of 60 FPS content, hopefully some higher resolution stuff, so that should be very exciting. But again, none of this would be possible without you guys, and I firmly believe you are the best community on YouTube. So thank you guys very, very much. I'll see you in an upcoming video. Thanks for watching.